All right, what is up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by PropFinder. Man, yesterday should have been so much better than it was, but it wasn't because Bryce Young stunk, and so did the Panthers, and that was it. So, yeah, if you were on the passing side of the Panthers, you got rolled. If you weren't, then you probably did pretty good. What are we going to do? We only had 3 NBA games tonight, which is not great, but we do have what I think is a really good play. I've gone through the 3 games. If I got to Tristan da Silva, that means I've gone pretty deep into this thing. I don't think there's any way in hell this guy gets 18.5 points and rebounds. What's up, Juan? What's up, Brando? Yeah, no, I was heavily on the Panthers pass game. So when it came to the NBA, I really didn't have too much. But bro, Juan, Tristan da Silva, under 18.5 points and rebounds. You look at there's like 3 things. For one, they really don't give up points. The boards, you can get some boards, but Da Silva really doesn't hang around for those. I think he might be, I wouldn't say the odd man out, but I don't know how much he's going to play either. It's not like Paolo's coming back, but Jett Howard just had a huge game. What if Goga gets in? Like, where the hell does Da Silva go? He just played the Celtics. He only played 23 minutes. 0 fouls. Guy only took 7 shots. Only grabbed 1 rebound. Game before that, he played 28 minutes against the Knicks. He did have 4 fouls in that one, so maybe that was it. But he only scored 4 points. He took 8 shots, missed all 3 of his threes, and he only had 3 rebounds. Even in a game he played 40 minutes, 13-6 against Houston. So I hate taking unders, but when I saw this, I was more thinking like, would I take this over? And I'm like, no. Like, all I was thinking was like, I was thinking it would be like 13.5. That was his points. So, other guys have done it, but it's Bam and Bobby Portis. These guys have like roles. Like, this guy's kind of just out there. So I don't know. So we'll look there. That's our first one that I'm like not real. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know about this, guys. So Tristan da Silva, under 18.5 points and rebounds. What's up, Snakes? You take a bath on the Panthers last night or no? I did. I think we were all, Juan, I don't like taking unders. Everybody knows that. But my God, like, what are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to just take the over? Hang on. Nope, just missed it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I already forgot about it. I'm out. Hey, I'm trying to get some college basketball moves. The Da Silva stuff, though, that's the one, I think. All right, let's move. Mr. Sparkle, what's up, dude? We got to become legends. I don't know if you guys have been following me on Juice Reel, but I've been hitting college basketball totals. Like, they're just fun. 25 plus. So let's look at that. Let's look at that. Snakes. Harden 25 plus. People are saying it's a whatchamacallit night. It's a Austin Reaves assist night. I don't even know what that means, but that's what people are saying. So they're saying he's going over his assist. I think it's like 4.5. And Luka under. I would never take a Luka under anything. Just because, I mean, like, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just that it's over time that will destroy your soul. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, yeah, no, we're good. It's called a hero bet. Let's see. Let's go through right now. James Harden, 25 plus points. So he's kind of on a heater. I mean, he had a tough one last time against Cleveland, but whatever. He's got the Lakers. Big news. Big. So all we're doing right here is just clicking on Harden's name. So we search him on the research page, right? And then all his markets come up. The ones that the algorithm likes. I think this is based on hit rate, which is why I really don't put too much stock in the hit rate because every game is different. It's nice to know a guy goes up and gets 25. I will say that. I'm not saying that like hit rates, it's completely useless. I'm just saying people overvalue hit rate. So now you go Harden 25 plus. No Beal, obviously. All right, so all our injuries are here. Well, Aiton's not playing. One. So that ain't good. But the other guy could get a double-double. All right, so now points-wise, George just had 27 against these guys. The game before that, he had 34. Isaiah Collier's right at his whatchamacallit. Harley, you're on we're on the PropFinder channel today. Yeah, everybody's incognito. No sweat, Juan. It's all good. Rollins had 10, Fierce had 19, SJ had 30. Yeah, there's no reason Harden can't get 25. Given what the other guards have done. So there is that. Kawhi's back. So what you want to do is you go to all players, go to small forward with Kawhi. Again, I'm not saying this means anything. I'm more just saying, like, you got to know it. So he's had one game with Kawhi, and he did not go near that number. So there is that. And he doesn't typically score them. What about assists with Kawhi? We only had 6. He had, hang on. He had 14 potentials last game. 13 the game before that. 22 the game. Jesus, guys are like Stockton out there. I'm going to say snakes. Snakes. Be careful. So I'm going to say be careful. But it is the Lakers. They play fast, so you should get a nice up and down game, which would be huge. Yeah, Harley, NFL is tough, man. It's the toughest game out there. It is what it is. Not a lot you can do about it. You know what I mean? Let's look at Embiid. I feel like we should. I feel like that's the move. Hang on one second. Trying to build something in the background, but it ain't working. It was going to be fun, too. Let's go, Jaylen Johnson. Let's check him out. Check him out. I might need to get glasses, dude. Jaywalk, was that me for real? I got rolled on football last night. What did I post? Coker. I think Coker went over his. Anyways, double for Jaylen Johnson. What did you want to see for Jay? Rebounds or points? Okay. Well, nice work then, Jaywalk. I'm glad you got it, big dog. That's awesome. We'll look at points first. 22.5 feels right against the Wizards. The good thing about the Wizards is they're at home, so hopefully they play with like a little bit of pride, just like a little bit. We're not talking about a lot or anything like that, but just like a little bit of pride. If that happens, we might be okay. Man, I keep getting alerted. It's like, what are we doing, dude? Like, Kawhi, Franz, and Nikhil Alexander. Maybe. Strong maybe on that. Jesus Christ. Somebody just backed up the S10 to the McNeese Middle Tennessee under 150.5. Like, we're talking like backed up the S10. That's crazy. You guys want to try Austin Reaves over PRAs? I don't know what's up, but the alerts I keep getting are for him and for that whatchamacallit. Let's see Austin. If I'll finish that thought on Jaylen Johnson. If the Wizards play tough, they play tough enough defense, but if they can score and keep that a game, it's tough for the books to price everybody because they're in so many blowouts and there's been so many guys in and out of their lineup. But one thing we know is their defense not good. Does that make sense? So if guys playing against them get to play the full game since it's a game, man. All right, so PRAs, this dude hit rate wise is kind of remarkable. Like that's really good. So I'm going to say yes. Feels good to say yes. You know what I mean? I think we got 2 hearts right now, which is good. We're in a good spot. 51 from Mitchell, 25 from Sexton. Miller had 25. I mean, these guys are I think Austin Reaves over 31.5 PRAs, which he is, like we always say, he's one of those guys that you could take. You know what I'm trying to say? South Carolina State and Missouri. He's one of those guys you could take. Does that make sense? Like, you don't got to worry about it. A lot of times those guys hit points, you know what I mean? And that's the issue. Like they'll hit their points, so why wouldn't we just take their points? But he does do enough in those other areas that he could fly over his total in one. So if he barely got his points, you're still okay. Check out Desmond Bane assist. That feels sneaky, like super sneaky. I mean, a lot of green. 6.4 per game. All right, that's good on the defensive side. Then what we do is we just go right down. This is all it is. We just go right down. What do the other guys do? Okay, so Norm Powell, he's not going to get you assists. AJ Green's not going to get you assists. So if you're looking at these, you're like, dude, none of these guys have gotten the assist. Well, yeah, Harley, I know, but I mean, here, check this out. I'll show you. I mean, we just looked at it, but yeah. Barrett had 4 assists against these dudes. So I don't know. I would say Bane assist is definitely in play. Here, I'll show you. So with Braun back, he got the same amount of he got 4 assists. That's what his number is. Rebounds just went up to 10. I would say assist and points and rebounds. Sorry, 27.5. I mean, he's getting that every time. Rebounds might be worth a look, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like his points, rebounds, assists. His assists are only 4.5 anyway, so it's not like you're asking him to get a ton. What else we got? I got my list in the back, my notes. I just think somebody knows something about whatchamacallit, LeBron or Luka tonight. Because I've been getting slaughtered with Austin Rivers, and it's like, all right, that's generally a sign that somebody knows someone's not going to play. Does that make sense? What do we got? Let's see, Tyrese Maxey, points and rebounds. And that dog's killing that water. Who do we got? Who do we got? Montgomery, Rice, Flowers. Oh, I like that, Snakes. I like that a lot. Harley, what you got? So I'm trying to read the chat. If I'm all messed up today. All messed up. We like the assist. Yep. That's those shoulder injuries and stuff like that, that's already like factored into the line. You know what I mean? Like if we know about it, the books know about it. So keep that in mind. Also, that's just a way for them to like rest the guy as well. So injury reports are kind of, if I ever read an injury report and think that I might know something, I always just kind of like, yo, what are you doing, dude? Does that make sense? Like, because they're trying to trick somebody. Like they're not being honest. That's all. Like, let's just leave it at that. Like it's a big injury reports are a giant game these days. Jaylen Suggs rebound assist. Let's check that one out. So all we're doing is searching his name. We'll go to the first one. So assists were down. He only had 1, but I mean that's followed up by, or saying that followed up 3 pretty good games in the area. So I don't really think that matters. Again, hit rate is so difficult because every single one of these lines offers its own set of like context. It's literally its own context. Every single one of them. So the idea that we can just look like, oh, it's all green, we're good. It's like, yeah, I mean, opponent matters, people in the lineup matter, stuff like that. So a rebounds, assists, 9.5. Again, followed up 3 good games with 1 tough one. Let's see. So assist, 9.6 from shooting guard or from point guards against Philadelphia and 7 rebounds. So, yeah, they are bottom third. Yep, exactly. And then now you go and you try to figure out potentials last game. He had 7 potentials, only cashed in 1 of them. That's not his fault. And then now you go down here. What do we got? So Davion Mitchell, 20. Cole Anthony, 11. Cole Anthony's off the bench. He's barely playing. He played 20 minutes. Rollins, 20. Manuel Quickly, 11. That's kind of concerning, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how that would be a bad move. I mean, even Jalen Suggs' minutes, we'll throw that one in there for Harley. I mean, his minutes are up to 31 now. I think that's an absolute gift. 9.5. When it's a 3-game slate, man, we can really get loose. You know what I mean? Because, like, we'll get the guys that we don't really get to, that much. Who else you got? Throw me a name. Throw me a name, chat. We got a few more minutes. I got to change my setup a little bit, man. I can't really see the chat as well as I normally do. I switched windows. Probably going to switch back. You got to try new stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Anthony Black points. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's check it out. I like him. I think he's a good player. 12.5 is always what you want to see. They're giving up 31 points to this position per game. That's bananas. So if you want to score against the 76ers, it's probably going to be with your guards. Let's see. Norman Powell just had 32 on him. Drew Smith had 9, and he only played 16.5 minutes. 11 for Gary Trent. He's kind of just hanging up on the three-point line. RJ Barrett went for 22 on him. That ain't bad. Let's see, what is his minutes like? It has everything encapsulated here, so just hover over this. Played 27 minutes at 14 points, 3 boards, 5 assists. Like, it has everything you need right there. I don't mind him. I'm waiting for Jet Howard to come out. So I bet you we're going to get a crap. I'm not saying ladder him because everyone's like, oh, yeah, ladder him. No. It's more about just minutes. Like, I think he'll play after that, and he's got a good matchup. Because, I mean, he just dropped 30 the other night. 22 were in this fourth quarter, I think. But his total was like 6.5. So, I mean, if we even got 7.5, 8.5, I think Jet Howard gets us 10 points tonight. I bet you he gets some minutes. He can get you 10 points. That's what I mean. I'm not saying, like, hey, let's throw him in a lotto parlay, for 20 plus. But I think everybody knows what I mean. So we'll wait to see what Jet Howard comes out at later on. But Anthony Black seems to be a good look as well. Just like Suggs. Like, you guys are like the magic killers, huh? You just had 2 bangers, like, straight from the Magic game. Dude, Harley, PropFinder, I can't even keep up, dude, with what they do. They're every day, every single day. There's just an update. You know what I mean? Just something. It's crazy. It's always something. That's what you want, though, in your data site. You don't want a site that just puts it up and then just leaves it and thinks it's passive income. These dudes are like, whoa. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like they just keep going. I mean, I talked to the guy who owns it, and then the guys that are on the team, I love them. They are literally everything you want in, leadership in terms of like a website. They are looking to literally change the game when it comes to this. Like, you could just go to this site and you can find whatever you want. Yo, I got you. 4th and 1. Drummond double-double on it. We don't even have anything for him. Oh, they're not going to post it because they don't know if dude's playing or not. Embiid. They have what the team said. Jaylen Johnson, yeah, I got you. Codeine forever. Let's go. You're saying Jaylen Johnson, rebounds, assist. All right, so we're at 17.5. That's a healthy number. But this guy, he could go triple-double, so there is that. Right here, so look at these boxes. That's going to help you out. But these are tough because, I mean, yeah, I'll refresh in just a second. Yeah, I think that's a fair number for him. I do think he can go over that, though. Does that make sense? I hope that answers your question. But I mean, like, look at these guys, what they've done. Buzelis. All right, so Randall might be a good comp. I mean, he's like similar the type of player. He's going to grab you some boards. He's going to get you some assists. He's not just standing in the corner waiting for threes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, well, Trae Young's hurt. I mean, we'll see once he comes back, but PJ is a stand in the corner guy. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't. Here's what I'll say. I wouldn't take that under. Put it that way. Does that make sense, everybody? I would not take that under. I don't see Andre. Let's see if we can find him here. Maybe he does get traded. Yeah, that's all I got. It'll pop up in a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wish we had it. Yeah, no, I got you, Codeine. I mean, that's playable. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not playing that under. I don't know that I'll get there to play that over myself, but I'm damn sure not playing that under. That's crazy town. If somebody sent me something saying, "Hey, man, we gotta get this under," I'm not doing that. I'm trying to find one more, but I can't find it. I think that might do it, guys. Let's look at our hearts. All right, so in this last half hour, we got some hearts. All right, so what we have as a group. Oh, I like it. All right, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to screenshot it and just keep it. All right, so what we got as a group, Tristan da Silva, under 18.5 points plus rebounds. Yeah, no, dude is a dog, Codeine. That's what I'm saying. I would never take that under. You know what I mean? Like, dude, he is a dog. 270 for Drummond. I'd like to know that Embiid's not going to play before they announce it. Austin Reaves, over 31.5 points, rebounds, assists. Desmond Bane, over 4.5 assists. Jalen Suggs, over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Anthony Black, over 12.5 points. We arrived at every one of these based on the data that, we could see at PropFinder. So that's what it is, man. And we did it in a half hour. We got a 5-play card that is good. That's a good card right there. Like, I'm happy with that card. The reason why I say that is everyone has stuff to do. We're all busy. We got our lives going on. We don't have time to be spending all day going from site to site to site to look for NBA plays, NFL plays, whatever. We could just research the entire slate in no time at all using PropFinder. It has every single stat you want. I mean, right there, over 2.5 field goals made. Quentin Grimes gets this every single time he plays. If he puts on his uniform, he gets it. But that literally took one click. So if you don't have PropFinder and you play this game we play, get it. There's a link in the description. Promo code SLOP. It's dirt cheap, especially when you start comparing it to other tools out there. It is bananas cheap. So go ahead and grab it. Like, if you have any questions, always pop into one of these streams. I'll help you out. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.